And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Bobby Witt Jr. leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Braxton Garrett.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Leading off
now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Mark Canham.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting.
Runner on the move. And that's fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the mark. 2-2. Snap throw to first. Garcia dives back in safely. Runner goes again. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vinny Pasquantino.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Runner at second here, one gone. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Batting fourth.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
On to second, they get 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Cole Reagan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters.
Leadoff
Look at
for
that
the Marlins.
strikeout per nine
That's
ratio
shortstop.
over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Reagans, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The wind of the pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And time
the
now
left
for the
fielder.
Marlins lineup.
Hey.
And in an era with a lot of
Fire.
strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Dane Myers stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Blanco hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. So up now for Kansas City. Dairon Blanco. Garrett back to work. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Joey Weimer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Blanco on at first. Nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rings it in. 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Myers steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive. Nice grab. Royals lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes. Two to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Myers snags it for the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
Everything will be okay. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Garcia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed.
1-0.
And the slider just misses. And another ball. And that drops in for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Garcia.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So here's the Royals DH, Mark Canha. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And delivers outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 44, Dairon Blanco.
Dairon Blanco will hit next. And he's already singled in this game. That one the other way. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Joey Wiemer.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. They limit the damage here. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to first.
Batting eighth,
One up, one
the
down.
center fielder, Garrett.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Now at the plate, Derek Hill. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other
Batting
way,
up,
but that time a little anxious.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Eric Wagaman. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Royals 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
Kansas City,
John
the
Sciambi with
catcher,
Chris
number
Singleton
13,
and set to lead
Salvador
off the fourth, Salvador Perez. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first, nobody out. Jake Myers steps in for the Royals. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Walked his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one. Man at first, one away. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Strike 1.
All one's the count. One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender up and throwing. Cronin also getting ready. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped, but it curls foul. Grounder might be 2. Boots it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Mark
Canha steps in for the Royals.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That one hooked foul. Perez on third. Garcia at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run in already. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Garrett checks over to first, and he's back. He's already homered here in this one. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Edwards. And that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 4 and the Marlins nothing. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right. But who could ever listen and won't feel true? And even if you didn't, I don't trust you.
That's a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Now batting, left field.
So a man at first. And now here is Dane Myers. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball
One
right
ball,
by him,
2
slightly
strikes.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You know, varying speeds
next,
can
for
be
the
just as
Marlins.
useful for a pitcher
Second
as
baseman,
movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great
Altuve.
location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Altuve,
Ball,
the
that's
next to
outside.
hit, takes outside. The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, and foul ball. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now,
The
one
third
out.
baseman,
Just so
number 8.
sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, David Fry. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little
Now
while.
batting,
Didn't pull the
the
trigger.
designated hitter.
Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to
Okay.
hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
McCarthy
Nope.
in
Outside.
now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting
2
on a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2
Next
balls,
pitch
2
misses
strikes.
way outside. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one hit to first. Pasquantino takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Marlins.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
37.
Anthony Bender.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in,
Leading off
Vinny
for the first,
Pasquantino,
the first baseman,
1 for
number
2.
9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
The left fielder, number 44, Dyrone Blanco.
And the batter now, Dyrone Blanco. He's 2 for 2.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That catches the corner. And a strike in there. Outside low, 1-2 the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
1 out, base is empty. Next one misses. Ball 2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 2 in this one. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Inside ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conine sizing this one up, brings it in. And that'll do it.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind. Can't rewind.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Reagan's back to work. Ramirez, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1. Slice to right. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before
Now
the
batting,
ball was
right
hit.
fielder,
Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Conine, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting,
Dominant
the
performance
center
for
fielder,
him today.
Derek.
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Conine, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. In the air, foul off first. Pasquantino makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The Royals leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Just outside. And a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Marlins lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Salvador Perez.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jake Myers digs in now.
Here we go, Miami.
Just missed.
Touchdown.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
2 down, base is empty. Luis Garcia steps in for the Royals. A walk, and he's also singled. pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Altuve to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Xavier. Edward.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move.
In there at the knees, 0-1.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Myers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers sizes this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
Altuve up to hit here. And that's outside, and that is ball 1. Here's a tapper towards short. Witt over to first, and they get Altuve for the out, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Marlins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
51.
Declan Cronin.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Michael Garcia. 1 for 3.
Let's go, Miami.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there,
Now
and
batting,
produced exactly what he was
designated
looking
hitter,
for.
Mark
Ball on the ground.
Canha.
Nice ground out.
And next up for the Royals, Mark Canha. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And there's a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting loose out there. Long, the lefty, warming up as well. And a 1-2. That one
And
missed.
ball 2.
In the air to left center. Myers should have this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
McCarthy.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's
that's out.
outside. The Marlins down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Not
2
even
balls, 1
close
strike.
there. And a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Misses. 3-2 now.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the
Now
changeup
batting,
and
the
still
catcher,
late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in
Ball,
this
that's
one.
off the plate.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Royals 4 and the Marlins nothing.
pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
38.
Jesus Tinoco.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And that is downstairs. 1-0, Tinoco. In his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That's a little bit low. And
Ball
another
three.
ball.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his
The left
shoulder
fielder,
the
number
entire
24,
at-bat.
Dyrone.
And now Dyrone Blanco. And first offering is fouled off. Action in the pen down there. Brendan Little, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out 3, but it's not in time, and they just get
Now
one.
batting, the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Blanco leads off first with 1 away. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right
One
there.
ball,
Tied
one
him up
strike.
on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
He's good.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
And he can't come up with it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Well, with
The
2
center
outs,
fielder,
I'm thinking
number
he
6,
had his mind on
Jake
getting in the dugout so they
Myers.
could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Tinoco done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins,
for the Marlins, Brendan Little.
number 55.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a
Right
high
there.
rate this year, typically at least
Little.
1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 on, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one way inside. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Nice work from the Miami pen there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now,
City.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Clark.
Taylor.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's.
And now the right
Leader
fielder,
for
Griffin
the
Conine.
Marlins. The right
The
fielder.
Fish in
Griffin
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Conine.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. That one out to right. Weimer on his way over. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Wagaman now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen. And that's down and away. Way out front for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Not close with that one. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. ground ball to the right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
Really nice
Mark
job staying up the
Canha.
middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mark Canha, the next to hit. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And out to aboard.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt
Now the Marlins
Jr.
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brendan Little gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Andrew Nardi will take over here.
number 43.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Now he breaks his bat. Wagaman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Slapped foul. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Way high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Conine makes the grab, and that is that. 2 left on. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Royals 4 and the Marlins nothing.
Then let the beat smooth, you get her. So many things I try to say when I'm writing, and I find myself simply fighting the pen instead of igniting and sighting.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Trevor Richards.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Number
with, so
19.
he should come in throwing strikes,
Trevor
attacking these hitters.
Richards.
Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Do you think that's just a statement?
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the
Now
ninth.
batting, the left fielder, Dave Meyer.
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. The Royals leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's ball
Nope,
4.
that's
Tried
inside.
another
Ball
fastball,
4.
but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and
Up
that's
next
just
for the
mentally
Marlins,
prepared, knowing that if
the
it's
second
not on the
baseman,
tee, you're going to
Jose
take that pitch because you
Altuve.
still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base,
1-1.
you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Here's a 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Frustrating end
The
to the
third
at-bat for
baseman,
the
number
hitter,
8.
and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fry
Off the plate,
stands
ball
in
1.
with 2 away as he takes a ball. Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lunges, but can't make the catch. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the skipper,
Now batting,
and we're
the
going to see a
designated
pitching
hitter,
change in this
Jake
spot. Trevor Richards
McCarthy.
departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Carlos
Kansas City.
Estevez on to try
Number
and close it
53.
out. He comes in with a
Carlos
chance for his 2nd save of the
Estevez.
season. First and second, 2 outs. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, that's
a little bit
down.
low, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Man,
I got a
91
ball, 1
on the
strike.
slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Estevez is just one strike
Nope,
away.
that's a ball.
That pitch just misses
2
the
balls,
inside
2
corner.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air on the infield, Garcia. And that'll do it. The Royals win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Kiss